Hi everyone. Let's see if this is working. Welcome to Get Your Plan, and we are doing a fun in the kitchen segment for today, and so happy you guys could join us. I'm just gonna wait to see for a couple more people to come in before we get started. How's everyone doing today? Good, thumbs up for good. In the middle, thumbs down for not good. Well, hopefully we can make that a whole lot better. My name is Carly, if I didn't say that already, and this is and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to make something really fun, and it's called rainbow grilled cheese sandwich. Okay, so I'm sure a lot of you guys have probably made a grilled cheese sandwich before, right? Yes? Has anybody not made a grilled cheese sandwich? Well, it's one of my favorite snacks, and it was especially one of my favorite snacks growing up, I'll tell you that. So I found that we can put this little spin on it and make it really colorful, and it looks super cool to just make or different color combinations, and especially colors of the rainbow if you have multiple colors. So you don't have to do it in multiple colors, but I think that's the fun part because, you know, the title Rainbow Grilled Cheese. Okay, so who's ready to get started? Okay, the first thing we're gonna need, I get some small bowls like this. I don't have a fourth small one like this, but aren't these cute? Look how little. The perfect amount of bowls, but if you don't have something small like this, normal bowls are fine too. So you want 4 of those, or honestly, I'm only using 4 different colors. So however many colors you're using, if you want to do the whole rainbow. Okay, let's go through the rainbow. What's first? Red, and then after red in the rainbow is orange. Good, and then what comes next? Yellow. Okay, does anybody know what's after yellow? Green. Good job. What's after green? Blue. And we got one more. Who knows it? Purple. So actually when I was in science class, they told me a song to remember that when I was younger, and it was like red and orange and yellow and green, blue and indigo violet is a scene. So that's how I remember the colors of the rainbow, if anyone wants a little trick. Okay, so we got our bowls, and then next thing we're gonna need is some white mozzarella cheese. Because normal cheese, you won't be able to blend the colors as well. This white mozzarella cheese will make the colors really pretty and stand out. And then you want your food coloring colors. I have this fun little pack, and it is full of different colors, and so I'm going to be using 4, but you can use as many colors or as little colors as you want. Okay, and then you want a spatula. I couldn't find my plastic spatula, but any spatula works, and you need a fork to blend the cheeses, which you guys will see. You need a plate. Any plate will do, doesn't matter the size. And you need bread. I am using whole grain bread. It's organic, but you guys can use any kind of bread you want. For people who are gluten-free, there's gluten-free bread. So there are options with that. And then you need a medium-sized pan. Anything that will honestly fit the bread is good. So just this. And then you need a stove so that we can cook it on. And then if you are young and you cannot use the stove by yourself, it's really great to go grab an adult. So we will be using the stove in about 5 minutes from now. So if you need to wait to grab an adult, that's okay. But definitely get an adult's help because we will be using a stove and we don't need anybody getting hurt. And then the last thing you need is some sort of PAM, coconut oil spray, or anything like a non-stick cooking spray. Or if you don't have any of that, okay, you can just use a stick of butter and use that to, it's called pan. So just make it so that it's easy for the bread to. Okay, who's ready to get started? Okay, so the first thing you want to do is, grab your bowls and lay them out. I'll move it like this. So I'm moving my bowls, my 4 bowls, and then open up your cheese packet. This is brand new, so you got your white mozzarella cheese, and then I about a pinch of white mozzarella, like honestly a good handful in each bowl. So about this much is in each bowl. I'll show you guys. I'm using about that much. And then if you need to go back and add more, that's good too. Kind of like eyeball it and see how much you need. If you want like really cheesy sandwiches, put more cheese, all good. So yeah, just put a little bit in each bowl. Okay. Anybody else's hands now all cheesy? I'm going to add a little bit more. Okay, I'm going to go to the sink and rinse my hand real quick. Okay. So we got our cheeses laid out, right? And then our food coloring. So I'm going to be using, here, let's see, yell out the colors. What color is this one? Anybody know? What's this color? Yellow. And it's Spanish. So yellow is what I'm using. And then, okay, what's this color? Oops. Oh, what is this color? Ready? On the count of 3, say it with me. 1, 2, 3, purple. So purple. And then, what's this color? Who knows what this color is? So it's not exactly in the basic colors of the rainbow, but it's kind of on the line. Same color as a pig. What color is a pig? Good job. And then, oh, I need to open the next one. And then, last but not least, for my 4th color, it kind of looks different on camera, but what's this color? Anybody know? Ready? 1, 2, 3, green! Yeah, so I'm using purple, pink, green, and yellow. Comment below what colors you guys are using for your rainbow growth. And also I want to know if you use more than multiple colors, like more than 4. Okay, so we got our colors, and the next thing we're going to do, one of them, so I'm going to start off with purple, and take off the cap, and then you're going to take one of your bowls, cheese, and you're going to drop about 4 or 5 droplets into the cheese bowl. 2, 4, 5. It's about that much. A little bit goes a long way, so don't worry if it doesn't look like you got a lot. And then, what color should I do next? Okay, so then take your second color and pick up a new bowl, a different bowl than the one we just used, and drop yellow droplets, 1, 2, 3, or whatever color you're using. You don't have to go in the same order as me. It's whatever color you want. Got some yellow. Okay, I'm going to use some green next. Then take a 3rd color and your 3rd bowl, one that has no food coloring in it yet, and drop some color. Oh my goodness, this was blue. This tricked me. Doesn't this look green? I think it got mixed up. This is actually a blue color. Wow, I'm surprised. I got tricked, guys. I thought I lost my blue one, to be honest. Okay, last but not least, pink. And then and drop it in your fourth bowl that has no coloring left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Actually, I think I got tricked again. I don't remember. Some of the colors look a little bit different. Like this color looks pink, but it's also a pinkish reddish. So I guess I was just not as good with my colors as I thought. Or the caps tricked me. But, okay. Next, you want to take your fork and then dip your fork into the bowl and just start mixing. And all the color is going to blend together and evenly amongst the cheese. So we're stirring, mix, 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 mix. So that's evening out. And then you want to kind of like, it's honestly okay if you use the same fork for the following bowls because it's all going to get mixed in the sandwich eventually. Again, in your new bowl, and blend, blend, blend. We got our purple. This one was actually purple. What might have happened is my younger brother might have accidentally mixed up the caps, and that's why the colors were different than what the cat said it was. So it's okay. We're all smart here. We know we take your third bowl and mix. This one was yellow. So blend it evenly like this. Look how pretty. Blend. Ah! I'm kind of making a mess. Is anybody else making a mess? Hey. Okay, then we're taking our fourth bowl and blending that. So, ooh, I like the blue. It came out so pretty. Look how pretty that is. Okay. So we got our colors, right? Our full bowls. 4 bowls. And then what we're going to do next is, one sec. Let me put our colors back. You can put your colors back in the box so that we don't make a complete mess. Guess what? I just came back from the beach, guys. I'm from Florida. And so, oh, happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. Did anybody give their mom or somebody, the grandma or whoever, something special for Mother's Day? What'd you guys get your moms for Mother's Day? I want to see, comment down below what you guys got them. I want to see what present. So happy Mother's Day to any mothers that are also watching this. Now would be a good time to grab your adult if you are a little bit younger and don't know how to use the stove. We don't want anyone getting hurt, or even if you think you do know, adult supervision, so that no one gets hurt. Okay, next is we're going to take our cooking spray or pan or butter and spray your pan. Just get that nice grease. Just a little bit is fine, like I just did that much. I'm going to show you a cool trick first. So partly in the middle when one side of the grilled cheese is cooking, I have a really cool trick on how to flip your grilled cheese sandwich because sometimes it's hard and like it all, but I'm going to show you a really cool trick to practice flipping it. So grab 2 pieces of bread, 2 slices, and I'm going to show you guys, we're going to do a quick practice round. So I have my 2 slices of bread, and grab your spatula, and when we're ready to cook it, or when we're ready to flip it, you're going to scoop up the bread, or the sandwich, like this, and so it's going to be on your spatula like this, and then you're going to put on top and press the sandwich in and flip it over. And that's a really easy, fun trick on how to flip your sandwich so that it doesn't get super messy and fall apart. Okay, so we have our 2 slices of bread and the on yet. And then what we're going to do is we're going to take, let me move you guys closer. You're going to take your first color. So I'm going to use red first because that's the first color in the rainbow. If you don't want to go in, if you don't want to follow the colors of the rainbow, that's okay too. But I'm going to take the red color and I'm going to put a little bit on, I'm going to create, so only one little section of the sandwich. I'm going to create a little row of the mozzarella cheese. You just want to sprinkle that. Try not to get it on the stove, but if it does, that's okay. It's not going to be the worst thing ever. But so you're going to create red. And if you use more colors, then in order for all your colors, just use less cheese and you might have skinnier rows than what I'm using. Okay, and since I didn't use orange, which would be next in the rainbow, right over to yellow, so I'm going to create a row for yellow. So we got some yellow going, and you just scoop it out with your fingers is fine. And then, I don't have green, but blue is next in the rainbow after green, so I'm going to scoop that out. Got some blue going. It already looks so pretty. Okay, last but not least, does anybody know what color this is? 1, 2, 3, purple! Purple's the last color of the rainbow. Sure, purple. And make sure that the cheese is covering all the bread. I'm going to rinse my hands. Okay. So then take your second slice of bread and put it on top like this and center it into, so now it's in the middle of the pan, and I'm going to turn my stove on to a higher medium temperature. I used to cook it on hot because I would get impatient and want my sandwich fast, but I noticed that I was really good at burning. Put your oven on a medium heat, and I like to take my spatula, have it set along there. So we're going to wait for that. I'm going to move you guys back over here. So you can set your bowls aside while our what's it called? Our rainbow grilled cheese is cooking. And we have it cooking here. And I'm going to stack our bowls so that we have it nice and clean. And our perfect, what we're going for is we want to be under, like use a spatula to lift the bread a little bit. And we want it to become this nice and golden brown. We're looking for, the color we're going for. So it's probably going to be around 2 minutes that it will be cooking on this side, and then cook for the other 2 minutes. Meantime, I was looking up fun facts and found some interesting ones that I thought would be really fun to share. So the first one is, did you guys know grilled cheese didn't even start out as a sandwich? It started in World War II, which happened a long, long time ago in World War II, and there was actually just one piece of bread with a slice of cheese on it. But then, in the 1960s, so what year are we in now? 2021, good job. So in the 1960s, so that was 60 years ago, they added the second slice of bread on top of it. Isn't that interesting? So yeah, keep lifting up the bread and checking it. We're going to say it's about 2 minutes that it's going to take to cook. Okay. Does anybody, have a second fun fact. There was actually, this one was crazy. A grilled cheese sandwich once sold, how much? Guess how much? 28,000. Crazy? Isn't that so much money? That's more money. Imagine having, because I don't have a lot of money right now, but $28,000? That's how much one grilled cheese sandwich came for. It was by a jewelry designer, said her 10-year-old grilled cheese sandwich, and she put it on eBay and sold it because she said it was an incredible sandwich, and it sold on eBay. $28,000. So I'm going to show you guys what I do when I peek the sandwich. So I just lift it and check. So we still got some time. If you want to turn up the heat setting a little bit, you can to make it go by faster. But make sure you have an adult when you're checking these to make that golden brown color. And I actually am going to get my, while that's cooking, you guys see, sorry. Okay. It's still cooking. Still decent color. We're still waiting for that golden brown color. Let me to plug this in. Sorry, guys. Really crazy. That's the best. But if you don't want it super brown, that's okay too. So I'm going to lift up and check. 30 more seconds. So you can just leave that there. And to do. But okay, I think that's good. Okay, so who's right? Oh, I have a little cheese on it. So remember, you scoop the sandwich up like this, so it's on, and then you put the flip the pan over and put it on top, and then you flip it together. Oh, I honestly could have cooked the sandwich, but that's okay. I'll just leave the extra side to be a little. And some coloring did get on the sandwich on top of it, but that's okay. No biggie. Okay, who wants to hear another grilled cheese sandwiches? Let's see. This was interesting. They actually have a secret sauce, and some people make it with mayonnaise. Isn't that interesting? I wouldn't think to put mayonnaise. Let's see. I'm going to do another little check. Usually the second side cooks faster because the pan is already heated up. Mine's on medium-high temperature, my stove. But, yep, almost done. Bum, bum, bum. What did you guys do for Mother's Day? Did anybody else also go to the beach like I did? I want to hear in the comments what you guys did for the moms. I think it's so fun how every family does something different. Okay, this is all. So scoop up your sandwich and grab your plate and put it on your plate. Make sure you turn off the stove and move the pan away from the stove. Okay, and last but not least, we need to get a knife. Forgot a knife. to be a sharp knife, but if you have an adult, you can use your knife or a butter knife. And you want to, let me move this down. So we got this nice golden brown color. Honestly, you can make it more crispier by having it cook longer. So you just want to cut it. Should we cut it in a triangle or in a rectangle? For triangles, if you want to cut it in a triangle, you just cut it diagonally. So down. With your adult, have whoever's older than you. And then look, guys, you get to see all your pretty. Oh my gosh, look at that. You have this side. The red, when it was cooked, look. Got red, yellow, blue, and purple. Ah, doesn't it smell so good? I hope you guys really enjoyed making your rainbow grilled cheese sandwiches. I'm so happy that you're in this, and I hope you guys had a lot of fun. But thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye, everyone. Happy Mother's Day.